This training will introduce you to the basics of radiation safety and introduce the Environmental Instrument System of radiation detectors. As a first responder, you can use your readily available smartphone to recognize a radiation emergency and protect yourself while assisting others. To operate the phone, no other equipment is required. You can connect to additional radiation equipment, and the phone will even interpret radiation readings for you. Consider how this phone would be beneficial to you as a first responder as we go through the exposure scenarios to follow. This training will provide basic radiation protection theory. The radiological instruments described have been designed for ease of use by first responders who may have limited radiation knowledge or understanding. Now, after Module 2, your head will likely be spinning with all the numbers and units that have been mentioned. Don't worry. A great feature about our system is that you don't need to remember any of the numbers or units. Our GammaGuard phone can interpret the numbers for you and give you direction accordingly. In designing this training program, we tried to find respected sources of guidance. But remember, these are guidance documents, as your organization may have other procedures. We assembled existing material as well, rather than creating new content wherever possible. For example, much of the Radiation Basics material was taken from a training course designed by Areva Resources Canada, a Saskatchewan uranium mining company. After attending this training, I hope you'll have a general appreciation of radiation hazards. I also hope you'll be encouraged to try our equipment. The 2016 Emergency Response Guidebook, published by the U.S. Department of Transportation and Transport Canada, provides clear guidance on dealing with transport accidents involving radioactive materials. The use of radiation and radioactive material is quite common in industrial and medical applications. The level of radiation associated with such radioactive material will vary depending on the application. These are low probability events, but someone still needs to plan for them. In the event of a major emergency, an unlimited number of smartphones could be converted into radiation detectors by downloading GammaGuard. The deployment of such large numbers of radiation detectors would allow controllers to identify the extent of contaminated zones, determine the magnitude of the radiation fields, and ensure the personal safety of first responders sent into the affected areas.